Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Check, 59. Watch the run. Watch twist.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another first and 10.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass 85. Check. Show it up. We got it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, here's Fournette. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Simmons on the tackle. That's a gain of 6.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Alert. Check 50. Check a hot read. Motion.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Second and 11.
Alert. Check. Hatch it.
They'll run with Fournette. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Come to my work. Mike 3. Combo. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Mike 3. All you get is a headache.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. Give him 15 there. The Panthers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he went backwards. yards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to his running back, Yr3. It's a gain of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
7 brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go. Shoot. Hold. Choker. Alert 3.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
A 42-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Murray forced out to his left. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
It's just me and you.
Murray to air it out again. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They keep it going out on first down. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Fournette. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go again. 56. 3. Mike 3. Hey, pick your game up. 0-0, Mike 3. Rip right. Mike 3.
To the air, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll go with a big bang Fournette. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Let's go. Mike 5-9. Army. Hey, switch gears. Watch the edge. No. Monday. Take 4. Alert flare.
This is Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 14.
Switch up.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And 13.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
0-0, Mike 3. I got you. 5 wide. Mike 3. Combo. Let's go, defense. It's our time.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And they will score. It's It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Panthers 3.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Fournette. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Allen on third. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray is going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Dante Pettis. Incomplete. Eli Apple on the coverage.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. The gun. Here's Murray. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here comes Cohen. Powers through. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
36, 36. Shoot. 55.
Shotgun now from Murray. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Arizona.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Man, I got you. Check 24, 55's mine. Long day. That's going to be a long day. Hey, check one. Watch 55. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Mike 55.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And he finds Daniels. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
A gain of 9 yards.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Now a handoff here to his running back. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Murray. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As they'll come on to kick this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Allen. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Switch. 56. Safety's creeping. He's checking. Crash. Shoot.
On the run, it's Fournette. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Right there. 19. Right there. 54 Mike. I got one. Alert. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. I got it.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Mike 54. Let's go, D. Alert. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Coming. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Throwing now is Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Yr3 picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now a handoff as they run left side, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
55. Check 55. Mike. I'm coming for you, son. Mike 55. Boss.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Murray now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll this off. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Rosa's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Now from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down. A first down run there by Fournette as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Here we go.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. A handoff to Fournette. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Middle. 54. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Blue there. Mike 3.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
3rd down and 13.
To throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. Murray to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Arizona.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 17-3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Arizona, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall to 1-2. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.